I'm always humbled to hear someone talk about my accomplishments, especially when I feel there is so much left for me to learn and to achieve. I would like to first thank Principal Dobson, school officials, Dr. Lyles, Ms. McCrae Braswell, Coach Walker, for allowing me to share a few words tonight about my educational journey to becoming Dr. Yates. To parents, family members, and to the class of 2014, it is an honor to celebrate with you the conclusion of a 12-year academic odyssey. I'm not here tonight to speak to you strictly through a tribal lens. Yes, I grew up in Jersey City. Yes, I grew up in abject poverty. Yes, my father was a heroin addict that was murdered when I was 15 years old. Yes, I grew up in a single-parent home. But Sadie, my mother, did not allow for those factors to define me, nor do those factors define the man that stands in front of you today. What is equally or more important for me to share with you tonight is the tension I felt starting approximately when I was 13 years old through adulthood to fit in with the crowd or to dare to dream. I literally slowed myself down from achieving and succeeding in life. I didn't have the courage at your age to be different or to break away from the crowd. I let success guilt slow me down, meaning a friend would say to me, "Wow, you really are smart for making an honor roll. You're going to leave us one day and go to college." Yet I didn't want to leave my friends behind. A teacher would say, "Wow, Toro, you really are smart and not a jock," after reading my essay I wrote in a statewide Martin Luther King Jr. contest. Or seeing how hard my family was working to survive, and I simply wanted to contribute to the cause. All of those things made me pause and slow down, almost to a grinding halt, which was the biggest mistake of my life. This continued through adulthood until the passing last year of my mother, Sadie. I could not let her 40+ years of sacrifice she gave to my brothers and I go to waste. So I stopped slowing down. I don't want any of you to make the same mistakes I made, so I want to spend a few moments talking within the framework of turn down for what? When Ms. Dobson contacted me a few months ago about being tonight's guest speaker, I eagerly said yes and told her I've been writing this speech for the last 25 years. During my senior year at Lincoln High School, my English teacher made us learn a 150-word soliloquy from Hamlet. 6 of those words changed my life. To thy own self be true. As a teen, I experienced a tension, fitting in or daring to be different. I was told that I had talent, yet didn't embrace it. I was told that I wasn't daring to dream. After reciting those 6 words, an inner struggle began within me, a struggle that's still going on with me today. I started to question, why is it so important to fit in? You love reading James Baldwin's book, Go Tell It on the Mountain. Why didn't you answer the teacher's question in class? Why did you write poetry last night, yet you were scared to show it with your friends? Why are you using slang in school when you don't speak in that manner at home? After reading those 6 words, I started to dream of a day when I could simply express a love for learning without being appeased by my family, friends, and school officials. It took for me to earn a PhD to find the courage and strength to display my true character, intellect, passion, and commitment to becoming a scholar. The challenge I have for you tonight is this: dare to dream. If you're willing to start defining with those 6 words, to thy own self be true, meaning your life, and start to embrace your desire to be different, that's when you will start to dream. You're going to have to sacrifice fitting in with your peers or being called nerd, college boy, or bougie, choosing studying over partying, walking away from a fight versus walking towards one. I want you to understand that from birth, I believe everyone has the ability to dream. But unfortunately, there will be people in your life who were not properly taught how to dream. Some whose dreams were crushed and some whose dreams were deferred. Don't let the dream killer stop you from dreaming. Instead, show them the way. The next phase of your life is going to have some bumps and struggles. I wish I could say it was going to be easy. When things become tough, it's even more important to stay focused on those 6 words, to thy own self be true, and work even harder towards your dreams. Frederick Douglass once said, if there is no struggle, there is no progress. Believe me, every phase of my doctoral program was the toughest thing I've ever done in my life. And I simply kept saying, I have to finish and become Dr. Yates. Earning a PhD wasn't simply to gain a title, it's a responsibility. It makes me want to find outlets to talk to young people, to share some of my experience, and to say, if I can do it, you can do it. And if it's your dream, you must do it. In closing, I would like to end by giving you some recommendations on how to make a plan that will keep your life on track towards your dream. P, participation. Join organizations, clubs, the church, or any place where you are surrounded by positive people. Beware of toxic friends. L, language. Learn appropriate communication skills, oral and written. Know your audience, and beware of social media. Hit and delete doesn't mean that the post is deleted. A, assess your life goals. Build, rebuild your plan. If you don't have a plan, sit down and write one. But writing one isn't enough. You have to constantly modify it, and most importantly, you have to live it out. And N is never. Never give up on your dreams, no matter how many times you run into a roadblock, or someone tells you to quit. Keep a dogged stance and always stay faithful, focused, and full of swagger. As you create your plan, set magnanimous goals that you have no idea how you're going to accomplish them. It is okay not to have any or all of the answers. I challenge you to let tonight serve as the start of many accomplishments. In this room tonight, I see future CEOs, teachers, professors, lawyers, doctors, public servants, and entrepreneurs, and I'm proud of each and every one of you. To the class of 2014, I salute you. Start chasing your dreams and turn down for what? Thank you.